life, and yet our country continues to have one of the lowest organ donation rates in the world. 10 years ago, a liver transplant survivor decided to dedicate himself to the promotion of organ and tissue donation in Canada. George Marcello has worked tirelessly in support of this very personal cause by walking across the country and parts of Europe, and by taking his message to provincial and federal governments. Through his organization, Step by Step Organ Transplant Associations, he has worked to increase awareness about organ and tissue donation, and I would like to commend him for his outstanding efforts. The SOS4000 campaign continues this important effort, with students taking part in a Torch of Life relay across Canada. Special thanks go out to all of the students participating in this event. As Torch champions, your commitment to this cause will have a direct impact on individuals and families coping with serious illnesses and waiting for transplant. On behalf of the Government of Canada, please accept my best wishes for a memorable campaign and for every success in the years to come. And this letter is signed by the Right Honourable Stephen Harper, Prime Minister of Canada. Merci.
There's not much to add, except to try to put this in a larger context. My name is Marie Berger. I'm the Parliament of Many. I've seen over the last decades our society coming to grips with other kinds of problems and changing the way we address them, changing the way we think about these issues, referring here to smoking, for instance, and also driving under the influence of alcohol. And over 2 or 3 decades, we have managed as a society to make sure that not only did we sort of nudge people, but people have become convinced of what the right thing to do is. And I'm absolutely convinced that with a similar effort, we can reach out to a number of Canadians and convince them that organ donation, tissue donation, is indeed the right thing to do, and that we don't need to put this into another context of forcing anyone to do anything. Canadians are of the mindset that they will do when approached, when given the right information, when they have all of the information they need to make a decision, they will invariably make the right decision. So I want to commend these young people. I want to commend George for essentially putting the information that Canadians need in front of them to reach that determination that they indeed will and will advise the members of their family want to donate the organs. On a réussi comme société à le faire pour la question du tabagisme et aussi pour la question de conduite sous l'influence de l'alcool, de s'éduquer nous-mêmes comme société et d'en venir à prendre des décisions qui sont sages, des bonnes décisions, sans y être forcé, mais par la force des arguments et d'être convaincu que c'est la chose à faire. Alors, je crois, moi, que les efforts qu'on constate aujourd'hui de ces jeunes gens, de Georges et d'autres, effectivement, vont nous mener comme société, au fil des ans à venir, à faire ce que l'on doit faire, c'est-à-dire de se convaincre personnellement, de s'assurer que nos familles soient au courant, que lorsque nous décédons, et que si nos organes peuvent être utilisés pour le bien-être d'une autre personne, que ce soit fait. Et de cette façon, les 4000 personnes qui sont en attente maintenant de transfert d'organes ne seront plus en attente et on sera peut-être même au devant de la demande et pourront peut-être même aider des gens dans d'autres pays. C'est mon souhait et j'ai participé à cet exercice aujourd'hui pour faire ma part d'augmenter l'information et de s'assurer que l'information soit transmise aux personnes de façon à ce qu'elles puissent prendre cette décision. Merci.
So thank you to my colleagues, and thank you very much to George for his vision, his inspiration, and of course to Nicole and Simon for really showing leadership that we see from young people every day. And I think what I want to just leave you with is what we saw at the school today displayed. We saw Tracy Arsenault bringing forward her story about her mother giving. We heard from a custodian at the school talking about her husband who's waiting desperately for an organ. You know, if I can put it plainly, we all have it in us to give, not only physically, but spiritually. Everyone wants to be able to make a difference, and they can, and they will, if they know about it. And we saw that with the young people today. So the fact that this message is being brought across the country, if I may, in the spirit of the Terry Foxes who have come before. It's a classic Canadian way of getting a message out, leading by example, showing people that they can make a difference, and making sure that everyone knows that there's a way that individually they can make that difference. So we're delighted to be receiving our honored guests today, and to certainly share this issue with our colleagues in our caucus, and to provide what we hope is a joint leadership on an issue that affects every single Canadian. Thank you so much. And if there's questions, I'll open it. Don't think so. Thank you very much.
I think it's your first time here.